Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Welcome to A Curious Obsession. I am still figuring my way out around OBS and Twitch, and somehow I managed to reset the sizing on all of my images in OBS, so I'm running a little behind this evening. But I think we've got some fun stuff in store tonight. We will be opening pre-release kit, pre-release pack for Adventures in Forgotten Realms. I, as always, will be your host, Keith, and I'm really excited. Still a little puzzled about how I keep managing to break, change, mess up some things on here, but I think it's gonna work. I think we will be golden tonight. Get some mood music going and start opening some packs. Over here we got our pre-release kit, and my local game shop, since they have not yet resumed in-person gameplay for the pre-release events, give you a bonus, a couple of packs to account for what you might have gotten if you had actually played in the store. Still sorting out the sizing and spacing for my images here. Yeah, so let's rock and roll. Here is our pre-release kit. And there's my image moving around there on the screen. Oh, turn it upside down. Saw some foily thingy there. So, to start, got a little book there. So bring it towards me a little bit right there. A little book. Got our beastie guy there on the cover. Set that off to the side. And we've got our two oily dungeons. Dungeon of the Mad Mage, which is of course upside down. There we go. Dungeon of the Mad Mage in foil. Lost Mines in foil. Oh, and they got tokens on the back. And Temple of Annihilation in foil. On the back, we've got our goblin, which would be the token we would get from bear, skeleton, and the Atropal. And then of course we got our tiny pack there. That'll be the last thing that we open. Gonna have our code in it, and it's gonna have our bonus pre-release. And for the first time in ever, we've got a true D20, not a spin down die. So you're gonna have to find your own numbers, folks. So the pre-release kit comes with 8 boosters. Or I'm sorry, pre-release kit comes with 6 boosters. My game store gives out an extra 2, so I've got 8 here to show y'all. So let's get cracking. Hear that beautiful sound of tearing packs of magic cards. See if I can't get the spot right the first time. There-ish. and we want to turn them the other way so you can read them on the screen. So we're starting out with a Goblin Javelier, 1/1 Beastie Boy, does 1 damage to blocking creature when it is locked. Spare Dagger artifact equip, and sacrifice it. Yeah. Whenever this creature attacks, you sacrifice it to deal 1 damage to any target. Use it for a kill on the opponent, or you could use it for a kill on a target, or to weaken somebody out there. Still working on imaging. Get a nice clear image there. I don't know why it's not coming through so clear. It was fairly decent before. Hope folks can see it. Dwarf Hold Champion, Dwarf Warrior, 3/1. Shocking Grasp. Target creature is -2/-0, and draw a card. I've lost rounds to this one in Sealed. It's a great thing to throw down when your opponent blocks with something that'll kill them both. His becomes a -2/-0, so in my case, knocked my creature down from a 4/4 to a 2/4, and their 4/4 just walked on it. Plundering Barbarians, Dwarven Barbarian, enters the battlefield, destroy a target artifact. Getting ahead of ourselves there. Yuan-Ti Fangblade, 2/2 with Death Touch. Spoils of War, an instant. Not a fight so much, more like a punch in the face. My creature gets +1/+0 until the end of turn for each mana from a treasure, and then deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. Ooh, there's a fun one coming. Delver's Torch. I like this one. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get a nice picture of the camera, or get a new camera. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 when equipped creature attacks. Explore a dungeon. There's one of the, what are they calling them? Module lands. So that's the Evolving Wilds. They've got the image that looks like the old first edition D&D modules on it. Priest of our Ancient Lore. Nice 2/1 gain a life and draw a card when it comes into the enters the battlefield. Alien? Enters the battlefield. Create a treasure. Other creatures you control enter the battlefield with extra +1/+1. One for each mana from treasure. Shesra, legendary human elf warlock. Cloister Gargoyle becomes a 3/4 flyer if you've completed a dungeon. Starts as a 0/4. 0/4. Yeah. Yuan-Ti Malison. Nice rare there for us. I like this one. Probably going to build a deck out of them. When they attack alone, they can't be blocked whenever it deals damage to your opponent. Venture into a dungeon. A mountain. And an advertisement. Oh, there's a Wolfie on the back. Rares, see if we get pretty fun. I'm in the process of toying with what to do with some extra cash I got for credit on my game store from rares and such from pre-releases from the last couple of years. Eyes of the Beholder. -11, -11. That'll kill most things. Dawnbringer Cleric. Gain 2 life. Destroy artifact or exile a creature in a graveyard. Comes to play. You come to a river. Another nasty blue card that I've seen lose me a match. Drop it. Make your Beholder unblockable and make it bigger. Hit me for 8. That seals it. Armory Veteran. That's Menace if it's equipped. 2/2. Lots of equipment in this set. Sepulchre Ghoul. Sacrifice another creature. It gets +2/+2 into end of turn. Activate only once each turn, so you can't make a giant beastie out of it. But you can make it a little bit bigger on the attack and the defense. Find the path, enchant land, tap for double green. Ocean of Healing, the artifact, draw a card when it comes cantrip when it comes into play. Sacrifice it to gain 3, so old school healing salve. Ooh, those are fun. That is the that's the new showcase art. I really have to figure out how to get my camera to make a nicer picture. And that's the owlbear, which is fun. It's the art like they had in the monster manual for old D&D. You hear something on the watch. Creatures you control get +1/+1 to end a turn, or this spell deals 5 damage to target attacking creature. Also a nice little cantrip there. Charmed Sleep, excellent to take down a dragon. Can't kill it, but it's not attacking or defending. Wizard class, all the classes are represented. Most of them are uncommon, and I think there's one rare in each color, and then there might be a series of 2-color ones as well. Power Kill. Kill most things unless they're really bad and nasty. Angels, demons, devils, dragons. You see a pair of goblins. Creatures you control get bigger, or you get a couple of goblins. Delina, very nice. There's something pretty behind that. We'll get to it. A lot of folks are building decks around this with the dice roll mechanic. What do we got? Oh, is she my rare? Oh, she's my rare. Never mind. She is my rare. And then a plains. And a zombie token. Two down, 6 to go. I've been playing quite a bit of Healed. I think that's the best deal for really building your collection up. Plummet. I'm doing this backwards again for you guys. Thank you. You're welcome. Plummet. Destroy target creature with flying. Gloomstalker, another one that buffs up when once you've completed a dungeon. 2/3 with double strike if you've completed a dungeon. Scion of Stygia. 2/1 with flash. One that tap the creature. Tap the creature doesn't untap until after during its controller's next upkeep. Yep. Hoarding Ogre. This one's nice and solid. Um, not sure what's going on. Not sure. Hoarding Ogre. More dice rolls. Feign Death. More dice rolls. Or no, not dice rolls on this one. This is what brings it back, and it comes back into play with +1/+1 on it. Inspiring Bard. Elf Bard. When it comes into play, your creature gets +2/+2 into turn, or you gain 3 life. Player ally, nice solid flyer. 3/3 for 5. When it attacks, venture into the dungeon. Underdark Basilisk. Little, but it's got Death Touch. More ammo for those black-green Death Touch decks. Grim Bounty. Kill somebody and venture into the dungeon. Rune Shield, Frost Giant, Ward 3, and it's a big old 4/5. Barbarian class, that's uncommon. That one's seeing a lot of play. It lets you roll a d20 an extra time when you would roll. Wandering Troubadour, not a bad price there. 4/2 for 4. At the beginning of your end step, if you had land into the battlefield, so kind of like a landfall. Venture into a dungeon. Portable Hole. No, I have a couple more. Portable Hole, nice removal, 1 white. Get rid of something that's 2 or less. And Zalto Fire Dupe, big old BC there, 7/3 legendary. When he is dealt damage, venture into a dungeon. It'd be fun to find a way to just ping him. He's a rare? I guess he's a rare. Alright. And then an island. And just an advertisement. That's 3 down. 1 to go. Oh, yeah, 5 to go. We started with 8. So, however many it is that we've opened, less 8. Another Javelin here, we've seen that guy before. Hill Giant. When he enters the battlefield, gain 3 life. And he's a big body, 7/6 for 6. Probably not going to get into the draft, but might get some play otherwise. Devoted Paladin. These guys come in handy. 4/4 for 5. Buffs your entire team and gives them vigilance until the end of the turn. Great for that finishing strike if you've got a nice wide board. There's a foil down there. Maybe not. Find a villain's lair. Counter a spell or draw 2 cards and then discard. What's that called? Village? No, that's not right. Delve? I don't remember. Hobgoblin Captain. Nice one. It's got that tactics. New keyword ability. When it attacks, if you attack with creatures with total power of 6 or greater, it gains first strike. Nice for a 3/1. It's taken out by that little red thing though. Or the dagger. Leather armor. Gives creature reward 2 and +0/+1. Equip 0. Only equip once each turn. Precipitous drop. -2, -2. You've completed a dungeon, -5, -5. Haven't seen that hit solidly yet, but I'm having trouble getting through the dungeons. Bullet Eye. I love this one, partly because of nostalgia for D&D, and partly because it's pretty cool. 3/3. It gets bigger if something dies. Fantastic. Jin Windseer. When it enters the battlefield, roll d20, scry 1, scry 2, scry 3. Battle Cry Goblin. Another one with Pack Tactics. Tap power of 6 or more. Gets bigger. And you can give the Goblin's haste and +1/+0. So it helps itself. Power of Persuasion. I haven't played this one yet. Roll d20. Turn target creature its hand. Put on top of its library. It's gain control of that creature until the end of your turn. Demogorgon Clutches. Target opponent discards 2 cards, mills 2 cards, and loses 2 life. Brutal. Monk class. That's fun. Another rare, and then we got us a Felsa foil. Clever Conjurer foil there. That's nice. Oh. Rewind here. I'm skipping ahead. Put that back. Put that back. Monk class is it's seen quite a bit of play. Second spell you cast costs 1 less. When you reach level 2, return up a target permanent to owner's hand, which you can do to return it itself. I'm not sure why you would do that, but you could. At the beginning of each turn, exile the first card, the top card of your library. You may, as long as it's in exile card, you can play this card from exile as long as you've cast another spell this turn. So that piggybacks with that first one, and then Clever Conjurer. Tap to untap target creature not named Clever Conjurer. Activate only to sorcery. A swamp and a treasure token with an ad on the back. Alright. So that's 3. This would be number 4. Probably throw that spent wrapper away. Great Axe. +4/+0. Equip 5. Pretty brutal. Not quite so nasty as the other one, the +10/+10, the Giant Hammer. Another Dawnbringer Cleric. Another You Come to a River. Another Armory Veteran. Another Sepulchre Ghoul. Another Find a Path. Another Potion of Healing. There's the regular Owlbear. We saw the fancy art one earlier. 4/4 trample. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Such a nice card. You hear something on watch. We've seen that one before. Pixie Guide. This one is seeing a lot of play. Folks are trying to use it to exploit that roll a d20 mechanic. We'll see if anything really powerful comes out of it. Power of Persuasion. We saw that one just a little bit ago. Demogorgon's Clutches. Yep, we've seen that one too. Choose your weapon. This one's killed me too in a match. Double target creature's power and toughness until the end of the turn. Instant speed. Oh, I'm gonna have one. I'm not gonna have any life after that. That hurt. Ooh, Inferno of the Mountain. Mythic, first mythic, and a nice one. That one's gonna do well. And a forest, and another wolf with some archetypes on the back. Huh. That's kind of cool. It's got a list of archetypes they recommend trying to draft for. Blue-black Venture, or blue-white with Venture, blue-black Sneak Attack, black-red Treasure, red-green Pack Tactics, green-white Life Gain, black-white Venture, Faster, blue-red Roll D20, black-red Death Matters, white-red Equip Your Heroes, and black-green Ramp into Abilities. Cool. Tokens, got some fun stuff. That's 4, we're halfway. Oh, no, that's 5. Maybe I miscounted. Alright. You do get 6 packs through these, don't you? I got 2 left. 3 counting this one. Alright. Kick in the Door. +1/+1. Gains haste until the end of the turn. Can't be blocked by walls. +1/+1 and haste is nice. Steadfast Paladin. 2/2 with Lifelinker. Nice. Scaled Herbalist. They play a land from your hand. Ranger's Hawk. Yeah, this is a easy draft. If you're playing draft. A 1/1 white flyer. And it's got a Venture if you want to tap something else down. You get some extra in it. There's the regular card for Conjurer. We saw the foil earlier. Another Hoarding Ogre. Shambling Ghast. 1/1 for 1 black. When it dies, give target creature -1/-1, or not a counter, it's just it uses the -1/-1. Not a counter, or get a treasure token, so a 1/1 that'll ramp you later on. Elvingard Ranger comes into play with a 2/2 wolf. It has reach. Oh, there's another one of those showcase ones. I should set those to the side. They're gonna be kind of cool. Jaded Sellsword. If you mana from a treasure was spent, gains first strike and haste until the end of the turn. So a 4/3 with first strike and haste for 4. That could be nice. Targnar, Demon Fang Null. Seeing some play, especially in the Gruul colors Legends deck, and just in Gruul Beats deck. Seems thicker than the others. Split the party. Choose target player, return half of their creatures they control to their owner's hand, rounded up. That one could be nice, but it's definitely needs you to be playing against creatures. Check for traps. 1 in a black. A target player reveals their hand, discard a card. If you discard a spell, an instant or a spell with flash, they lose 1 life. Otherwise, you lose 1 life. There was a glitch on that in Arena for a while. I fixed it with a patch Wednesday this week, I think. But not least, treasure chest in this one. Sacrifice. You lose 3 life. Create 5 treasures. You gain 3 life and draw 3 cards. Search your library for a card. If it's an artifact, you may put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, put it in your hand and shuffle. Nice. Forest and Dog Illusion. I don't have any more to canon to go with my Dog Illusion, but c'est la vie. Number 7 of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Oh, I get you. I'm just not counting right. Who knows what I'm doing with numbers? Right. Come on. Come out. Give me my cards. Okay. Boots of speed. 1 to play. 1 to activate. +1, +0, and haste. Nice. Feel like that's too close. Deadly Dispute. 1 in a black. Additional cost to sack a artifact or creature. You can sacrifice treasure, which makes it cost a little bit more, but it's probably worth it. Draw 2 cards and create a treasure. Even if you're just drawing 2 cards for 2 mana, it's not awful. Find a cursed idol, destroy target artifact, or destroy target enchantment. Break the curse or break the toy. +2 mace, 2/2 white artifact. Equipment. Mordenkainen's polymorph. Target creature becomes a 4/4 dragon with flying until the end of the turn. Price of Loyalty, another one of those steal your opponent's creatures card. If treasure was spent, it gets +2 +0. Hired Hexblade, another one that gets a bump if you spend treasure to get it. If mana from a treasure was spent to cast it, draw a card, and you lose life. 2/2. Arborea Pegasus. When it enters the battlefield, target creature gets +1/+1 and flying until the end of turn. That's not coming out on your first turn. I feel like these feel really thick. Zombie Ogre. This has seen a lot of play. A 3/5 at the beginning of your end step. If a creature died, you can venture into that. You venture into a dungeon. Mimic. What's the other showcase ones? I'll grab them all out. I'll grab them out now. Yeah, the Mimic is tap and sack for put that whole sack upside down. That's kind of silly. Tap and sack for a mana of any color, or pump it up to get make it a 3/3. Set it off to the side here. Should have been doing this all along. Give me just a moment. I'm going to do it right now. And there's the Owlbear. Oh, there was a third one back there somewhere. Land. That one. So what do you guys think? Should I buy a couple booster boxes? Check for traps, we've seen that one before. Battlecry Goblins, we've seen that one before, 2 of those. Adult Gold Dragon, another one that's gonna carry a decent premium. 4/4 flyer, lifelink, haste, basic land, and a treasure token. Okay. So have you guys been playing anything you really enjoy with the new stuff, new set? I've definitely seen a couple decks that certainly fun to drive around, kick the tires. All right. I think that was my next to last deck. Do I have another? I thought I had another showcase card. Maybe not. Maybe they're just the two. Okay. One foil so far. Last one. Hope it's something else good. So far we've done alright with the Inferno and Gold Dragon. First away. Put this where you guys can see it. Be right about there. Eye of the Beholder. We've seen that one already. Bull's Strength. I haven't seen that one, but it's nice. +2/+2 trample and untap it. Nice if they try and kill your creature and you haven't attacked yet. Veteran Engineer also seen quite a bit of play. When it enters the battlefield, venture into a dungeon. Shortcut Seeker. It deals damage to a player, venture into a dungeon. 2/5. Card as Fireball. Deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Roll a d20 and see how much it does to your opponent or everybody. Devour Intellect. 1. Force player to discard card. Sylvan Shepherd. Vigilance when it attacks. Gain some life. 1, 2, or 5. Neverwinter Dryad. Sacrifice it to search your library for a basic forest. You got the battlefield tapped. Laddering Skeletons. When it dies, venture into a dungeon. Air Element. Oh, there's a showcase card down there. That's gonna be fun. Air Cult Elemental, a 2/5 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, return up to 1 other target creature to its owner's hand. Another Cloister Gargoyle. Kalasara. She's seen some play. Whenever you gain a life, put +1/+1 counter on her. 2/2 body. Black Dragon Showcase. But she's not my rare. No, she's not my rare. And that's not my rare. Nice. Oswald's my rare. Nice. Oswald, one way to sacrifice an artifact to get an artifact from your library. Value equal to 1 plus the value of the card sacrificed. And planes. And a dungeon. Skeleton on the back. Those in the wrong piles. So, just to recap, we got Oswald, the adult gold dragon, the treasure chest, Inferno of Mount of the Star Mounts, monk class, Zalto Giant Duke, Delina, Mayoanti Malison. Those are my rares. And these are my premium cards that aren't rare. A foily clever conjurer, a showcase art black dragon. I think it's called module art showcase card with Evolving Wilds, Owlbear. And I thought there was a third one. Flip through again. But, definitely some cool cards out there. Definitely some cool builds. I think I mentioned it last week at the end of my stream if you were watching then, but a lot of people are a little disappointed with the set. They were thinking it would be a little bit more flashy, a little bit more powerful, a little bit more something, and it wasn't. But then I recalled, which is the matter of fact, is that this is supposed to be the base set, so it's gonna have some flashy cards. It's gonna have some black. Ah, there it is. Celestial Unicorn. I thought I had another. Might even have another one yet. Just the three. Got the Owlbear. Got the Unicorn. It looks like all the legends have that showcase frame. And if you look, if you compare, let me find the first one that comes out. Yeah, there we go. You compare Coin with Armory Veteran. Definitely a different kind of frame. I don't know if that's the way it's been for a while now. I hadn't really paid a ton of attention, but yeah, all the legends seem to have that showcase frame. I bet they've been doing that for a while, and I just hadn't paid much attention. That happens. I am not always the sharpest tool in the shed. So, haha, lest we forget our foily one, and our yeah, I don't know that I like this, where I don't get my promo code without opening up this card, and then it's less than pristine. I am less than adroit. We will keep the code there and set that to the side. We'll be using that later. And we got another Yuan-Ti mouse on foily with little logos there on it. So maybe that's the start of the deck there. Just put it there with its friend. Cool. Foily? Not foily. Pretty. I'm gonna have to figure out a convenient way to describe that area that I use for showing off my cards. Got the 3 dungeons, foily dungeons, 1 extra basic lands, and all the rest of the stuff. Okay, so that is that.